Fit check. It ain't really much, but I love this fuck ass pistol, bro. Yeah. Can we just take a moment for eyes? You make me love you. I'm so excited to talk about my movies. Golden. Yeah.
Just make sure you give it back.
So, because I am so fresh off, I need to stop tapping. I had just finished watching Star Wars, and I'm gonna talk about Star Wars probably for the next few minutes. So I'm gonna add the time in the video that you can skip to if you do not want to hear anything about Star Wars. Like, please skip. Oh my god, Star Wars. I have some notes because I want to make sure that I cover what I need to say, but I'm also just gonna speak off the fucking dome. So I never watched Star Wars until last week. The only Star Wars related show, movie was The Mandalorian. I love that show. That is definitely in one of my top favorite shows. I love Pedro Pascal. I loved Grogu. I probably rewatched that show already like 3 times. I'm a rewatcher. Obviously, I had to look things up because I didn't understand. Oh, the Republic fell, the Empire fell, now there's a new Republic. The Darksaber, which I still don't even know where that came from. Who the fuck had the Darksaber? Was it? I'm gonna look that up. Fuck, I have a computer right here. Several key figures. Who is that? From The Mandalorian, Din Djarin. Fire name, and so is Moff Gideon. Those are like such great names. I have heard people say to watch 1 through 6, starting it like that, or episode 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. I watched it 4, 5, 6 because I put myself in the position of the 70s when the movie came out to relate. Like, this is how it came out in real life. This is what people experienced. And that was my mindset throughout all the movies. So it's 1977. Episode 4 comes out of Star Wars, A New Hope. Like, I knew who Luke Skywalker was. I know who Han Solo was. I know who Princess Leia was. I knew Chewbacca. I didn't know who Obi-Wan Kenobi was. I just knew the name. I didn't know what he did, who he was, anything about him. I just knew the name. So when Obi-Wan, in the movie, the episode 4, he was like, I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi. I haven't heard that name in a long time. I just go by Ben. By the time that I'm already looking up certain things, it obviously went on my algorithm, anything Star Wars related, so I saw clips of certain things. And then there was the whole like Darth Vader and Anakin that I was seeing and saw before I saw the actual like 1, 2, and 3. So I already knew, like, I anticipated what was coming, but to hear him. So here's the thing. Here's the thing that gets me. Oh, I just love good storytelling. I love how it all connected. I watched 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. After finishing 1, 2, 3, I wanted to watch 4, 5, 6 again. So it's like a part of me should have just watched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But that's how it came out in real life. Because I'm like, now that I know all the shit that happened in the past, I want to rewatch what happened in the future. Because then Uncle Owen, bro, that was sad. So many emotions. But yeah, I love the universe. It's like Marvel, like everything connects. There's so many different. I would have to say my favorite episode would be 2, Attack of the Clones. Young Anakin Skywalker
Let me be your woman.
The way that he was introduced, immediately I was like, oh, you're disobedient as fuck. Talking about why
Will pay attention to my lead.
Why? What?
to Obi-Wan Kenobi. And now this man has to check you in front of everybody. I was like, oh my gosh. Hello? You wanted to be a Jedi so bad, be fucking respectful. But can I say, Hayden Christensen, he did this character so well. I loved his portrayal of Anakin. He is the only Anakin. Hot take, who my favorite character is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I sense a trap.
Next move?
Spring the trap.
He's my favorite. The show was so good too. Oh my gosh. Anakin?
Anakin is gone. I am what remains.
You. Oh no.
I am not your failure, Obi-Wan.
You did not kill Anakin Skywalker.
I did.
And then Obi-Wan and oh my gosh. Oh. I took a video of my reaction. I just remembered. I want to insert that right now. Is it just me or did he like smile a little bit? He was like, ooh.
Anakin is gone. I am what remains. Oh my God, my Shayla. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Anakin. I am not your failure, Obi-Wan. You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did.
I love you.
Liar! You're with him. Let it go, Anakin.
Yeah, I was very emotional. Ay, ay, ay. Anakin, you're breaking my heart.
Anakin, you're breaking my heart.
I say that shit to myself. That's the fucking nerd in me, but it's so fun. I just love good movies. I love good storytelling. I love good actors. That's why I love it so much, is the actors are so good. The fights are good. For being the episode 4, 5, 6 being 70s and 80s movies, the movies were great. Anakin is a very complicated person. I freaking love the name Anakin though. Like, I want to name like a pet Anakin. Can't tell you how many times Obi-Wan Kenobi had to tell Anakin, be mindful of your thoughts. Anakin, search your feelings. But he just did so good. He was so emotional. I also like the humor in the movies as well. Like, Obi-Wan Kenobi was funny. I love that Yoda got so many fight scenes. That was really cool to watch, and I love that they made him pretty much the strongest one. Oh my gosh. And it was like the tone that Darth Vader had when he put the suit on, and he asked,
"Where is Padme? Is she safe? Is she all right?"
you tell me. How sad, like she didn't have the will to live. Oh my god. Now, the whole prophecy, the whole balance of the Force, it makes sense for it to be Luke. But everybody knows and says that it's Anakin. That's something I'm willing to, like, the second that I can have such a fucking intellectual conversation with somebody else and, like, bounce off of each other, that is gonna be the happiest day of my life. Because I love people's opinions when it comes to what they think and feel regarding movies and shows and shit like this. Like, anything else, give a fuck. Just kidding. Overall, I am happy that I watched it. I have the same idea, the way that I felt when I watched all the Harry Potters for the first time at the end of 2024. I was like, same feeling with Star Wars. Where have I been? I'm so late to this fandom, and I wish that I was here earlier. There's like so many videos I have in my mind about all the shows that I like and all the movies that I like. Maybe even like music too. This one is specifically going to be about the 30 plus movies that I saw in the theaters. So on May 9th of 2025, I bought the A-list membership at AMC. In total, it rounded out to like $27 a month that I could go see pretty much as many movies as I wanted to. That was one of the best decisions I have ever made in my life, one of the greatest investments I've ever made in my life, because 2025 was the year of good movies, and I'm so glad that I got it when I did. I highly recommend, I mean, if you're a cinephile and like I'm sure you already know that like you should be having that membership, that is the cost of one movie with some popcorn, and you get to skip the line. So and the rewards were so good. I had $5 rewards pretty much like a lot often because I was I was in there. Here are the 35 movies that I saw in 2025 in the theaters. I'm gonna speed it up too.
Speed it up. Speed it up. Eat it up.
Warfare, Thunderbolts, Lilo and Stitch, Karate Kids, Ballerina, How to Train Your Dragon, Superman, Materialist, Jurassic World, Fantastic Four, Smurfs, The Naked Gun, Sketch, She Rides Shotgun, Freakier Friday, Caught Stealing, Relay, The Roses, Hamilton, The Long Walk, The Senior, Big Bold Beautiful Journey, Regretting You, Roofman, One Battle After Another, Tron, Eris, Good Fortune, Now You See Me, Now You Don't, both Wickeds. I watched the first Wicked at home the night before I went to go see the second one in theaters. Sarah's Oil, Nuremberg, Rental Family, Predator, Badlands, and The Running Man. I saw Marty Supreme and Stranger Things finale, and Anaconda. So many movies. I was living in that theater. I'm gonna have to say the worst one, and not even trying to be mean because it sucks, because I love the actors in it so much. They're my favorite actors, is Materialists. It wasn't a horrible movie, but like it just wasn't what I expected. I love Chris Evans. I love Pedro Pascal and Dakota Johnson. As I told my friends, I was like, I wouldn't spend my money to come see this movie. Like, just wait till you can stream it. Out of all those movies that I saw, my top 5 are Superman, Sarah's Oil, One Battle After Another, How to Train Your Dragon, and then Warfare / Caught Stealing, because it's like one isn't better than the other. Like, they're just equivalent in how much emotion I felt with those movies. And then honorable mention, Karate Kids, Now You See Me, Now You Don't, and Predator, Badlands. I'll talk about Predator in a second because that one was funny. Superman was an incredible movie. The man is... he did so good. He's such a cool guy. I love watching press tours and cast like interviews and stuff. All of theirs are really fun to watch. Sarah's Oil did not get enough credit or enough attention. What a beautiful movie. It's based off of a real person. It made me happy. I was engaged the entire time. Really enjoyed that movie. My third is going to be One Battle After Another. Leonardo DiCaprio did so good in this movie. I also loved the story. I loved how it was like a revolution. It showed them younger, years later. I loved how they had like code words, they had safe houses. That whole sequence of when he was in the safe house and they were going through like different doors and shit. And then he fucking fell. Oh my god. That was so stupid. That pissed me off actually. And then when he pulled up...
Hola, amigo. ¿Pan dónde una troca negra? Más pequeño, señorita. No, hombre, malo hombre. Pasó para allá. Para allá. Para allá. No para allá. Para allá, para la derecha. Gracias.
That movie definitely has to get awards for sure. Surprisingly, number 4, How to Train Your Dragon. The live action movie was so good. Again, the acting, it's the acting for me. They did good acting. It was funny, it was silly. I did not think one bit that it was corny. With movies like that, you might expect it to be corny. And actually, all the people who I know who watched it said that it was really good and they liked it too. Warfare and Caught Stealing. Warfare, I loved the entire cast, which is why I watched it. The fact that this movie also happened in real life and they said that they created it based on what they remember is just emotional just to see it. Knowing what they put into these roles for the movie also was insane. Joseph Quinn, DeFaro, I hope I said that right. So many good actors, all the men. I mean, yeah. Dare I say, that was a beautiful cast. And when I say the cast, I specifically am talking about Cosmo Jarvis. When I saw that he was going to be in this movie, I was like, I will be there. You will be in the movie, I will be there. Because I loved him in Shogun.
The lord of this village.
Actually, we've met. Oyo Shao. And fuck yourself, you sniveling little shitbag.
Shogun is in top 5 of my favorite shows of all time. That's gonna be another conversation. Don't let me get into that shit right now. Caught Stealing. The actors that are in it, I went to go see it. A big thing for me is trailers, how I feel based off the trailer, which I'm sure is like how most people feel. Or just like, it doesn't matter what the trailer is or what the movie's about. If you like a specific actor, you're gonna go see it. This was both emotions. Austin Butler, I'm gonna go see it. And the trailer was awesome. This movie, even talking about it now, has my heart racing. This is the type of movie that I do not like. I liked the movie. In general, the storytelling and how it played out is not what I like. Everything, shit just kept getting worse for him. He was getting his ass beat so much. People were dying. Nothing was working for him. Oh my gosh. My anxiety was through the roof. And Benito, Bad Bunny, also was going to watch it because of him. Caught Stealing was insane. I don't know if I will ever be able to watch it. That's dramatic. I won't be able to watch it for a while. Like, give me a few years. And then just honorable mentions, Karate Kids was a really great movie. I love Cobra Kai. I really liked Ben Wang. Now You See Me, Now You Don't. I love those movies. The magic was really good in this one. The story was good. I loved them bringing on those 3 new actors. If you know me, you know I do not like scary movies. I am not a thriller. I am not a horror girl. I don't like that shit. So when I saw the Predator Badlands trailer, I'm thinking Predator. When I think of Predator, I think of the Alien movies, which I never watch. I don't like that shit. But for some reason, the trailer made me feel different. It actually looked good and intriguing. So I pulled the trigger and stepped out of my comfort zone going to see this movie, thinking that it was going to be scary. It was not scary. It was just freaky, but it was funny. Love the story. The actors did so good. Dakota Fanning? Elle Fanning. Which one is which? Dakota Fanning. Wrong one! Elle Fanning. She was really good in that. I loved the language barrier. I loved the CGI, the graphics. I was happy that I went to go see that. But you won't catch me watching Five Nights at Freddy's. Nope. I don't fuck with scary, and I don't fuck with dolls and animatronics that are fucking consumed by the souls of children. You lost me when the animatronics' eyes lit up. Oh, but Josh Hutcherson. Yeah, no. I watched so many movies. There's already so many movies that are gonna be coming out. And the most anticipated movie is in December. Specifically, December 18th. Doomsday. Oh, shit. I forgot to include this. Not this part. What? Man, you can't tell me nothing. No. Jedi Knights, baby. I want it, cause this. But anytime that I'm actually out of the house, I'm reminded I'd rather be home. I'm gonna get dressed. I am dressed. Shut up. I painted that stuff. No, let me just start over. The only Star Wars, oh my God, I keep tapping. Let's get the fuck into the fucking, yeah. I'm gonna say it slower so that I can edit it. I don't need to put this in there, yeah. Oi! Fucking fuck, ow. Oh, like they're, what the fuck is this? Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Why can't it be easy to see fucking their fucking